It's 11 p.m. The house is quiet. You're scrolling through those parent groups, half awake, half worried, and you see those other moms posting about grades, progress, and you just can't shake that feeling in your gut. Did we just waste another year? Your teen has a report card, the numbers on the page, some high, some not so high, but deep down, you know this doesn't answer the question that matters most. Are they really ready? Here's the truth. A report card does not equal readiness. A percentage, a pass mark, even a certificate, none of those guarantee that your teen can step into the future with confidence. And that's why so many parents feel anxious, even though the papers say that everything is fine. If that sounds like you, you're not alone. You've done the right things, you've signed them up for the courses, you've checked the boxes, tracked the grades, filled the schedule, you try to balance what's required with what might give them an edge, and on paper, it looks like you've done a good job. But there's still that knot of doubt, and that's because you've seen the gap. Your teen can write the test and pass, but 2 weeks later, they cannot explain what they've actually learned. Or they got 80%, but when you picture them in a real-world setting, like at university, getting a job, interviewing a client, you're not actually sure they know how to apply it. That doubt is heavy. And all you really want to hear is that you are not failing. You're not missing out on something obvious that other parents have figured out. The problem is not you. It's the system. The system is measuring the wrong thing. And once you see that clearly, everything makes sense. Here's the real problem. It's not your teen. It's not even the subject matter. It's what we call the empty report card problem. Schools, systems, and even many online programs that measure marks, scores, completions, results that fake adults feel safe. They fit neatly into boxes, into transcripts, into files. But here's the catch. Life doesn't reward results. Life rewards proof, and proof looks very different. Proof is being able to create something real, explain it clearly, and then repeat it again in different contexts. Proof is when another person can see your teen's ability. Not just you as a parent, a teacher marking a test, but a stranger, a university admissions officer, or a future client. Without that, you get the empty report card, a paper that says passed, but a gap that says not ready. Let me give you a quick self-check. 3 questions, but answer honestly. Has your teen ever gotten a good grade, but then struggled to explain the actual concept? Do you ever wonder how those marks will translate into university acceptance, a first job, or a freelance client? And if someone outside the family asks you today, can I see their work? Do you have more than 2 or 3 things that you'd be proud to show? If you said yes to the first 2, but not the last one, then you've hit the empty report card wall. And what do you do with this? Firstly, you need to shift your thinking from results to proof. Results are one time only, they fade, they're static. A grade says, on this day, at this time, on this test, my teen got this percentage. Proof says, I can create results and I can show you. So here's the difference in an example. A result is, my teen got 85% in computer applications. Proof is, here's the website my teen built that actually works, and here's a testimonial from someone who used it. Do you feel the difference there? The first one is a number. The second one is something alive. It's something real, and it's something repeatable. And that's why at Future Forward, we built the 5 pillars of future readiness. Now, these are not academic skills. They're not just random life hacks. These are capacities that actually turn effort into visible proof. Tech leverage means your team can use today's tools to produce outcomes faster. Critical thinking means they can solve problems and not just memorize facts. Grit and autonomy means they can finish what they start without constant hand-holding. Out of mindset means that they can show their value in a way that other people can recognize. And innovation means they can take all of that and apply it in new and changing contexts. Together, these 5 pillars shift your team from just collecting results to actually producing proof. And proof is what opens doors to universities, to jobs, and to clients. This is what lets a stranger say, I trust this and I can see it. And here's the relief. Once you see the shift, you stop blaming yourself. It's not about chasing more grades. It's about building and packaging proof. Now, let me paint 2 pictures. In the first picture, our failure vision. Another term slips by, you collect more report cards, another year goes on the transcript, but nothing visible changes. And late at night, you find yourself scrolling again, asking, did we waste another year? And that knot in your stomach stays. In the second picture, our success vision, something shifts. A family friend comes over and your team pulls on a project, and that friend says, wow, where did you learn this? And in that moment, you know that all the effort is paying off. You know that when it matters, in an application, in an interview, in the real world, your team will not be invisible. They will have proof, and you will have peace. And that's the difference between results and proof, between empty report cards and futures that open. So, what do you do next? Don't go searching for another course to sign up for, another test to prep for. Start by finding clarity. Ask, which of these 5 pillars does my team need most right now? We built a simple tool for that. It's called the Future Readiness Quiz, and it takes only 2 minutes. And parents have told us that for the first time, instead of feeling confusion, they actually felt relief. Instead of doubt, they had direction. And here's why. The quiz shows you which of the 5 pillars your team is strongest in, and also which one needs focus next. It's like a map. And when you have a map, decisions stop feeling like guessing. They start feeling like steps forward. So, if you've ever sat up at 11 p.m. wondering, are we wasting another year? Don't stay in that loop. Take the quiz, the link's in the description below, find out where your team stands, and start turning entry report cards into real, visible proof. Your next 2 minutes could be the beginning of the next 2 years, with clarity, direction, and hope. And please like and subscribe to help us get this message out to more families just like yours.